Soccer was the most popular game on earth, with millions of fans and a growing equipment industry. Raw materials. The standard soccer ball is made of synthetic leather, usually polyurethane or polyvinyl chloride, stitched around an inflated rubber or rubber-like bladder. Old balls were made of genuine leather and held shut with cotton laces. Modern balls have a bulb. The synthetic leather panels are supported with cloth, usually polyester or a polycotton blend. The supporting is held on with a latex adhesive. The ball is spherical and for standard play must be no longer than 28 inches around and no smaller than 27 inches. Its weight is specified at no less than 14 pounds and no more than 16 pounds, filled to a pressure of 15 pounds per square inch. The manufacturing process. There are two main elements of the soccer ball. One is the inner bladder. The second is the outer covering. Sometimes the whole soccer ball is made under one roof. In many cases, the bladders are manufactured and the covering is die-cut and imprinted with logos at a central factory. And the stitching is done by hand elsewhere. The ball covering consists of 32 hexagonal panels, and the hand stitching of this is tedious and exhausting work. Over 80% of all soccer balls are manufactured in Pakistan. Lining the cover material. One sheets of synthetic leather are supported with several layers of cloth to strengthen the material. The sheets are fed through a press that applies a latex adhesive and attaches the cloth. Material for a cheaper ball will receive a two-layer supporting. A sturdier, more expensive ball will have 4 layers of cloth attached, cutting the panels. After the adhesive is fully dried, the sheets of synthetic leather are passed to a die-cutting machine. Workers load the cloth into die cutter, which cuts the hexagonal panels and also punches the stitch holes, imprinting the panels. Some of the cut panels are next taken to a scanning area. Workers silk screening the panels individually, imprinting them with the manufacturer's logo. This is done with a special fast drying paint, making the bladder. The bladder can be made from either natural or synthetic rubber. The raw material is gently heated and forced into a mold where it forms a balloon. As the material cools, it wrinkles. Next, workers remove the bladders and partially inflate them to smooth them out. Stitching and final assembly. Now the balls are ready to be assembled. The 32 panels and the bladder are packed in a kit for the stitcher. The stitcher uses a pattern to guide him or her in assembling the panels in the proper order. The stitcher sews the panels together by hand. When the cover is sewed, the stitcher inserts the bladder and sews the panel seams. The ball is complete. In order to ensure the bladder has not been punctured by a needle during stitching, a worker pumps up the ball. The ball may also be weighed and measured at this point. Then, the finished ball is defaulted again and packed for shipping. Quality control. The soccer ball is inspected at many points in its assembly. The bladders are checked as they are removed from the molds. The covering material is checked after it is lined with the backing material. Another important quality checkpoint is the silk screening printing. The printed panels are visually inspected and any faulty ones removed. After the ball is stitched together, an inspector looks it over carefully to see that no stitch have been missed. The bladder is inflated and the ball weighed and measured before the ball is passed on to the shipping area.